Did I really just drive 6.5 hours for a computer? Yes, I did. Hey everybody, it's the Technical Wizard here, and I got something very, very special to show y'all today. So, if y'all remember, I've talked about Alex Holling's Surviving 2012 series and how it inspired Surviving 2016. I may have mentioned in one episode of his, I think it was 171 to be exact, he unboxed a iMac G3 Blue Dalmatian complete in its box. That was 10 years ago. And 10 years later, I managed to find one in the box. I drove 6.5 hours to get this unit. I think it was worth it for what I paid for it. It was basically nothing. The box is kind of damaged, unfortunately, but it is in its box. A bit of a look. I don't want to damage the box. There's the side, back of the computer, and the front. iMac logo, CDRW. So I'll pick the camera up and we'll take a look at it. So this one is actually a custom order model as well. It is a 500 megahertz, 256K on-chip L2 cache. And this one's actually got 120 megabytes of RAM, where they standard came with 64. It's got a 20 gigabyte hard drive, CDRW drive. Y'all know all this if you know about iMac G3s. Here's the rest of the specs over here. This one actually, I believe, has OS 10 on it. And before I forget to show y'all, here is the other side of the lid. There's something else covered up by that. I don't know what it is at the moment. But I'll go ahead and set y'all up and we'll get unboxing. So, sorry if the video quality is kind of meh. I'm just yeeing it because I don't have my tripod on me at the moment. But go ahead and open up the box. It is missing its top styrofoam, unfortunately, in the manuals and software. But here's the Pro keyboard. I went ahead and wiped everything down before I filmed the video because they were disgusting. Let's see. We got power plug, original one. Got Apple Pro mouse. It's pretty good shape. It's kind of scuffed up a little bit, but it works. Let's see everything else. This. So it's like a couple of little model dogs or something. And this sticker right here, if anybody could tell me what this is, then I'd appreciate that. So, that all being said, let's go ahead and lift the computer out. Sit it right here. And then we'll hook it up here in a second. Got it. But where y'all can see it. I'll scoot it back a little bit. That's better. Yeah. Also, before I plug everything in, I want to mention that the little plastic wrap on the carrying handle, as well as the kickstand, they're still there. Isn't that neat? Anyway, let's go ahead and plug in the keyboard. Kind of off camera a little bit. Sorry about that. Let's see. There we go. I'm using two hard drives to sit my phone up. Plug the mouse in. And the power. Now, I've had about 5 Dalmatian iMacs in my collecting career. This is by far the best one that I've had in terms of completeness and condition. So, without further ado, let's power it up. And the weird thing about this one is most of the Flower Power Dalmatian, all the early 2001 iMacs, they all came with Seagate U5 hard drives. This one has a Maxter. I went ahead and looked up the part number on it, and it does appear to be original. It doesn't look like anybody swapped it for whatever reason. Got Mac OS 9.2. I think they came with 9.1 and 10.0.3 when they changed the RAM amounts for whatever reason. Make sure y'all can see the screen. Hard drive's pretty quiet, minus the spindle motor. So that's a plus. Got a mouse. Of course, the clock battery is dead, so it went back to 1904. macOS 9.2.1 and 128 megabytes of RAM. So this is definitely original. 20 gigabyte hard drive, and judging by the created date, I doubt that this hard drive's ever been nuked. And just opening it gives me even more of a reason to think that, because all the stuff's still on here, and most of it dates back to 2001 or 2002. Let's go to the profiler. Hard drive, it is a Maxter 20 gigabyte. Got the CDRW drive, CRW. Let's see, applications. See if there's anything cool in there. Better than standard. Apple DVD player. Interesting they put that on here because this does not have a DVD drive. Let's see. Don't see any Microsoft Office or anything like that. That's a bummer. I do see the Mac OS X system folder. Let's check which version that is real quick while we're at it. And 10.0.3, I was correct. I bet it's never been used because it looks like all of the files and stuff are for OS 9. Go to the users folder, there's no user account. So OS 10's probably never been booted up on here, probably for the best, because OS 10.0 was kind of monkey. Like, it had frequent freeze-ups, but 10.1 was basically just a patch-up for 10.0. So that's pretty much all there is to say about it. Does not have an airport card, so there's that. So I hope you'll enjoy this short little video. The reason I film these videos, even if they are kind of lame, is just because I want to document all of these computers that I have in my collection instead of just letting them sit around and whatnot. So putting them out there and documenting them, just how I give back. If there's not much documentation on them, like the 500/128 models, which I didn't know existed all the way up until 2020, I think. So there's that. Anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this little video. If y'all liked it, be sure to give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. That'd help, and I'd appreciate that. And I'll be seeing y'all later. This is the Technical Wizard, signing off.